this far.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So it definitely will come down to both players' intuition in the squared circle, as I like to call it. But
absolutely.
All right, game number one, we've got Pokemon Trainer Ryu versus Roy Yoshi.
And both of these teams really have characters that have the power to end stocks in the blink of an eye. And I'm talking about the Roy and I'm talking about the Ryu. Yes. Roy and Ryu, both characters that have insane single-hit kill power, and Pokemon Trainer may be one of the best setup characters in all of doubles in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, think about it. It's definitely in reliance of your partner, and Sauce trying to get that roll read on Sandstorm, but it's not computing right there.
Right. And, a lot of scramble situations early.
And there it is. The blue team has center stage right now, but Sabo coming in to take heed of that Charizard to get him out of the ring early. He has a big body, has a lot of kill power potential, and that was a nice read on the Pokemon Switch to get an up air from Yoshi.
Absolutely, and Yoshi, it's worth noting, Yoshi's a character that also has really, really powerful single hit moves as well.
Okay, so the one thing we're seeing right here.
Lots of fire. That's one. Yeah.
Ryu's like to zone, especially in the Yoshi matchup. But they like to use that fireball to further pressure your shield because they can increase the speed of it. And that was a nice parry, and he gets a good conversion and extends the hitbox on the Yoshi to save his partner. And he made a big mistake. And there were 2 stocks apiece. Sauce is looking in danger right now at 90%.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly even right now. We've got very clean stocks and one not very clean stock for each team. So it's really going to be a question of which team really seizes the momentum here.
And you see how much both teams are supporting each other. You know, once they like to do this the tag team strategy where one team's off stage, they both dog pile on one other player to get further of an advantage. He didn't turn around the focus attack, accidentally comboing his partner, DanTheMan, but it leads into a stock, so maybe they did on purpose. Let's go.
Right. And unfortunately, not getting the sweet spot on the side B doesn't get a really good edge guard situation onto Sandstorm, and pays for it with his stock. And now, blue team still holding a stock lead here, but a tenuous one at that.
Yes. Very potent is Dan right now, seeing that he has the, I guess, knowledge-wise, well, I guess the stock is gone, but knowledge-wise, he knows Sabo and Sauce the most, seeing that he frequently does go to Bears. But particularly, I think they're going to concentrate on Charizard right now instead of Ryu, so they can have the 1v1 and further decrease the advantage state that they currently are in with 85, 86.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Sauce! Oh, Sabo going in there.
Yeah, the extra jump's really coming in clutch, always for Charizard.
Yoshi is definitely not someone to mess with. That is a comeback monster. He's a dinosaur for a reason. Sure you can into the
on
blast
the platform. That's huge. And that's the tankiest character on.
Oh my God! He gets the down tilt tech option. What's gonna happen? Gets the back air. Ew, he didn't. Oh, he's not living that. Almost.
That's Sauce. That is the power of Sauce. And that's the power of Roy, too. And that was looking really scary because you have to think that Yoshi, for the team of Sabo and Sauce, is the more tanky character. Floaty enough to, delay landings and things. Really, really heavyweight and has, the double jump super armor as well. So taking that off the board really put Sauce into a high pressure situation, but he was able to find his reads and find his confirms to take that game 1.
Yeah, and as both teams are discussing the next strategy for what they want to do, I'm going to say they're probably going to go run it back. I don't think there's going to be a stage switch. If there is, definitely banning triplats, of course. And they're probably going to go and ban Kalos as well.
And Sauce, I like that he's staying hydrated after a really intense matchup. Might be losing some water out there. You got to stay hydrated.
The fluid went into the game. So
absolutely, we're seeing some fluid gameplay here.
All right, so they're gonna no team switch. Like I said, they're gonna run it back. It was very close, so I don't see why.
Right.
All right, Hadouken's his partner. Tell him to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, get your head in the game.
Okay, so I like what Sandstorm is doing right now. He's focusing more on the Roy. He doesn't want any part of that Yoshi and letting Dan take lead.
Right.
I mean, they're doing matchup spreads right now. They don't want to fight anybody that they're going to lose to right now. But
I really am interested to watch Sandstorm in doubles, not just because of his, interesting approach to the game, coming from a relatively non-Smash background, but also how Ryu, the Shoto fighters, work in doubles, because this is really a singles-oriented character. That fireball has a lot of end lag that can be easily punished by a character like Roy.
Yes, I myself use Ken, and I know for myself, these Shotos are very hard to utilize well in doubles because the auto turnaround mechanic is not there. And I like what I saw earlier.
Oh, wow, nice hitting himself back to the ledge. That was almost an edge guard, but he's got the shield break.
Dan can't get there in time.
Oh, no.
And they get the try stock.
Only
whatever.
Yoshi left alive.
Last man standing here.
Stocks are flying left and right here.
But what I saw earlier was that to prevent the combos from Sandstorm to land, I saw that Sabo and Sauce would block each other's Ryu's conversion and the Tatsu, and that's a very potent move. Kills very early, but right now Dan is going in on Sabo right now. Gonna have to get up the ledge.
Yeah.
Sabo still has 3 stocks. What
but
is he gonna
he's
do?
so tanky. You saw he tanked that at, it's center stage still, but at 130, finally losing the stock, but at 130, living that tipper F-tilt from Charizard, nobody does that, not except for Yoshi.
Oh, focus attacks through the back air of Roy. Up B's through it. He was afraid of the Tatsu coming out to get the kill. With being at 120. Ooh.
And the focus attack is another tool that you really have to be judicious about in doubles, because it's one hit that you get to tank. You really, really need to pick your spots, because there are lots more hitboxes on the board at any given time.
All right, accidental team kill right there.
He parried the down B.
He learned from his partner. He's like, you're not going to hit me with that, buddy. All right.
He is locked in right now.
They're focusing definitely heavy on the... Oh, that was a nice option right there. He decides not to finish the move and takes the hit from Yoshi so he can prevent further punishment. And he's taking
Sabo's
it there.
just swinging right now with his down Bs.
Sabo going in on...
Takes the stock from Dan. We're even stocks now.
Gonna need some help. Ryu is... that's not gonna do it quite yet.
Insane DI from Sandstorm.
All right, Yoshi.
Living at 182. This is really great stock value, but there it goes from the Yoshi up air.
Oh my, they are carrying these two
Oh,
together.
that was such a good bear from Dan. He was hemorrhaging that stock away.
Oh, he reads that. Oh, and Dan is eliminated, but can we see?
It's all up
this
to
is gonna be hard. I'm
Sandstorm
not
here.
even gonna lie, man. Yoshi. So we're gonna have Yoshi go in. He knows that the spike was coming. Maybe if he can get a stock off of Roy real quick, he can. Oh, well, there it is.
That was a
2-0.
Yes, yeah, that was a really, really great conversion. Team combos from Sabo and Sauce, and that really shows that the synergy that they have together.